Hello everybody, Night and Does. How's everybody tonight? I hope you're all doing good. And it's already Thursday night, so we have to be gearing up for another weekend, I'm thinking. I hope you all are going to be safe and happy. Now I want to talk about James Comer, chairman of the House Oversight Committee. This guy's a piece of work, let me tell you. Now he's got the gall to go and investigate Joe Biden about his finances, saying he's got the proof and everything else, when his own back doorstep is covered in shit. I'm just saying. If you like my videos, give it a thumbs up. If you like your family and friends, share it. And please subscribe to the channel. This might take a while. There's a lot of stuff here. Now, he says he has absolute proof that Joe Biden took bribes and kickbacks, but not as a senator, not as the vice president, and not as president of the United States, but when he was a private citizen in 2018. Now, the Mango Moose Knuckle was the president in-house at the time, I might add, making millions of dollars while he was the sitting president. Funny enough, 2016, remember Russia, Are You Listening? Well, Trump developed the old post office in Washington, D.C., made it Trump International. Remember that? You redid it all? Now, he developed that, and he won election 2 months later. Russia, are you listening? Just saying. Now, he lined his pockets with Russian and Saudi money, because that's who went and stayed at that hotel most of the time. Now, he had to close that hotel May 11th, 2022, and it was bought by the folks that own the Waldorf Astoria, which the new name is. And they couldn't wait. The next day, they had the Trump name ripped off that building faster than you can blink. But anyway, this place was also dubbed the Sumptuous Swamp, where the likes of Stephen Miller and Giuliani would kowtow to all these lobbyists and any foreign money that could walk through the door. But anyway, Comer is should be investigating Ivanka, who wrangled the bank and insurance deals for the Trump International in Washington, D.C. Is he investigating that? Nope. Is he investigating the Mango Moose Knuckle for fraud or corruption? Nope, but Letitia James is, just saying. Now, he needs to be impeached or expelled from the House. That's my thoughts. Now, from the New Republic, an article written by Tori Otten, it appears that old Jim Boy there did exactly what he's accusing Joe Biden of doing. The only difference is Comer is sitting in Congress while he did it. That's right. All while he's in office. So pot, meet kettle. He dug to hell and back only to discover that the bank statements and checks that they found show Joe Biden loaned his brother and sister-in-law $200,000 and $40,000. 2 months later, the loan was repaid, and all those involved were civilians, right? No government, nobody's working in the White House, nobody's working in government, all civilians. So Comer says this is proof of shady business practices, and he wants Joe Biden impeached. Well, not only did Jimmy lend his own brother $200,000, he was really shady about it. Like, I'm talking Santos shady and how he did it. Now, Comer and his brother and dad co-own a farm business in Kentucky. And it appears that the Comer brothers like to land swap. His brother Chad bought him out of some inherited property and paid him $100,000. There are deeds and everything all down in Monroe County. Okay? So, just 5 months later, Jimmy and his wife, TJ, Tamara is her name, bought the property back in full and paid Chad $218,000, which was a really good deal for Chad, don't you think? Now, the transaction happened in July, while Comer was trying to hit Joe Biden and made Chad an unexpected $18,000 extra. So then James gifted his brother Chad 2 pieces of land with a shared value of $175,000. But apparently, Chad only paid $1, then applied for huge tax breaks on that $1 land and re-gifted the more valuable land in return back to Jim. Now, Comer always says about Biden's finances, he says, it's not just about the loan itself. Well, no, because we have to dig into some shady stuff, don't we, Jimmy? That's right. Now, all while this land swamping, or swamping, more like it, land back and forth, like three-card Monte people, con men out on the sidewalks there, Comer held high positions in agriculture oversight. Is that a little convenient for you? Bet you it was, Jimmy. Now, before being a congressman, he was a member of the Kentucky State Legislature, where he was on the Agriculture Committee for 8 years and was also Kentucky's Agriculture Commissioner. See where this is all fitting in here? Get lofty things, you can shift stuff around and people don't think they're going to notice. So 2016, he gets elected to Congress and was made a member of the House Agriculture Committee. 2 years later, however, he negotiated the Farm Bill, which in my opinion didn't do much for the farmers, but it sure made China rich, just saying. Now, Comer also apparently runs multiple businesses that don't seem to appear on any paper anywhere. That farm business he ran with his dad and brother, Comer Land and Cattle, doesn't seem to be, it wasn't filed anywhere. None of the county books has anything to do with Comer Land and Cattle business. No business was ever filed anywhere in the state of Kentucky or anywhere else, I might add. Now, Comer claims to have a company called James Comer Jr. Farms. But you know, the Daily Beast, they couldn't find any records anywhere for a business under that name or anything close to it. Now, when Jimmy bought that $218,000 land from his brother, the deal listed a third party. Getting dirtier. A shell company from Farm Team Properties, LLC, which just happens to be owned by who? That's right, James and TJ Tamara Comer, him and his wife. So, there's more. The LLC was on his financial disclosure statement there, saying that it was a land management and real estate speculation company, valued between $200,000 and $500,000. Funny thing, though, just I think about a year later, on his 2021 financial statement, he increased his value on that company from between $500,000 and $1 million. Now, the Daily Beast also went doing some digging on this, and they didn't find any reason for this massive bump in value. None whatsoever. So that just makes me think that all the shade that he's throwing at Joe Biden is kind of coming back on him. That's indeed very hollow and very dark. So remember, if you're coming for somebody else, you better have your own back doorstep cleaned off. Naughty Nana loves you. Be good, be safe, take care of you, and please subscribe to my channel. I love you all. Mwah.